Today we find out, can 100 packs win you a World Series? We are going to open 100 show packs and then take our polls, put them into franchise, and we're going to sim and see if our team can win a World Series. But we do have a few rules. Rule number 1 is we can only take one person from each pack. And rule number 2, we cannot go back and get a player. Once we close out of that pack, there is no going back. And finally, if we pull 2 diamonds in our 100 packs, we will get to open our chase pack, which can have guys like Ian Happ, which in normal sim isn't that great, but guys like Chipper Jones, Raleigh Fingers, Babe Ruth, George Brett, all those guys could be the difference of us winning a World Series or not even making the playoffs. But here we go. Let's start opening our 100 packs. Of course, not every pack we're going to keep a player. Most packs we won't. So hopefully that means we can stack up a good squad. But these early packs here, we're just going to go Tyler Freeman, center fielder. We're going to go ahead and add him to the list. And if we need to remove him later, we will. Now, of course, when you're looking at these overall ratings, these ratings don't always reflect what we're going to see inside of MLB The Show in the franchise. So an 82 overall Taylor Ward here might not be an 82 in franchise. So it could help us or it could hurt us. But we are going to take Taylor Ward. Pack number 4, we're going to quick Jonah Heim. Okay, we got a catcher. This could be our future catcher if we don't get another one. Now, one thing I didn't mention, if we for some reason don't get enough players in one position, we will have to fill it in with a common. So that's going to be someone 63 or 64 overall or less. So if we do that, we may be in a bad spot. All right, and we just got another goal, Jackson Merrill. Adding out to center field, we do have Tyler Freeman, but I'm going to go ahead and add him in just in case we need to toss Tyler Freeman on the bench. Jackson Merrill is a huge pickup. All right, we just got Victor Scott, and now generally this is another center fielder, but I do want to keep him as a 99 speed guy off the bench for us to get steals, be a good pinch runner. We're going to add Victor Scott to the lineup. We need a couple of diamonds here. We need some all-stars on our team. Jackson Merrill's great, but I don't think Dylan Covey is going to do it for us. Jake Diekman. This is a guy I am going to add, even though he's only a 70 here. He could be a little better or worse. He's got a good pitching motion. He generally simulates pretty well in MLB The Show. So that gives us a lefty reliever in the bullpen here. With 81 packs to go, still no diamonds. Andy Ibanez, we're going to go ahead and pick him up. Hopefully we can end up replacing him with a better one like Nolan Arenado. But Ibanez will be a good utility guy for us. All right, we got 2 silvers here with Austin Hayes and Dylan Lee. Yeah, Austin Hayes, don't think he's going to be our main guy here. But Dylan Lee, on the other hand, is another lefty reliever. Could be solid for us. Have not really seen him in sim at all, but we'll take Dylan Lee. All right, and here we are with our first gold pitcher, Cole Reagans. We're getting a lot of lefties. I'm noticing a trend here. We have a ton of lefties in the pen and now in our lineup. Hopefully he can help us. So far our team is looking decent. We got some good pieces, but we don't have that guy with the it factor yet, unfortunately. Hunter Harvey, unfortunately, doesn't have the it factor, but we're going to go ahead and add him to the pen because he is a righty and we desperately need a righty. And we got our first diamond. Okay, that is 1 diamond down. We need another one to be able to open up that chase pack, but who is this diamond? It really doesn't care about color here. It is a starting pitcher. We don't hate that. This could be our ace. Christopher Sanchez. Okay. A little lefty. This could be our future ace. I'm not too mad at it. We have a ton of lefties. If you're a lefty batter, you do not want to play us. But we got Christopher Sanchez to add to our franchise. Pack number 69. I do love a good lucky 69. Anthony Banda looks like the only good. Matt Shaw is not bad. I kind of like who we already have because who is over at third right now? We have Ibanez, and I like his fielding better at third. We're going to go ahead and keep him off. We're going to add Banda to the bullpen just because we need to fill up our bullpen. And I'd rather have a okay third baseman that maybe doesn't have the best hitting, but actually have a decent bullpen instead of a bunch of commons. Slade Ciccione, welcome to the rotation. We still have a couple spots left. Hopefully we have to replace you. We're starting to fill up the lineup with players. I don't think we're anywhere near a World Series squad yet. I think we're maybe trending towards the playoffs, but we are not competing against the Dodgers. We know what the Dodgers roster looks like. This is not beating them. And I'm starting to worry that we might not beat them at all. 59 packs. We're almost halfway through. We need that chase pack. We need another diamond badly. All right, Zach Gallen, perfect. Add him to the rotation. That is our final open spot for starting pitcher. So from now on, we'll have to make switches and be a little bit more conscious of who we're adding. That fills up our bullpen, so I don't have to worry about it per se as we get Harrison Bader. As our other gold is Jackson Merrill. That's okay. I think we can put him out of position. Maybe put him... Does he play anything? He plays left and right field. That's perfectly fine. We're going to add him to the lineup. I'm sure we have a spot out in the outfield. We do. But we're going to go ahead and add him to the bench just to be safe for now. All right, 50 packs down. This is how our lineup looks with only 50 to go. And I'm actually pretty worried because we have some decent pieces. Jackson Merrill. We'll go ahead and move Noel out and move Bader over at right. But, I mean, our outfield's looking decent. Infield is nothing to call home about. Jonah Heim is solid. But, honestly, I'm getting really worried. Pitching, I think, would be pretty decent for the MLB with a couple good aces and some good rotation guys. Bullpen could be better, could be worse. But we have a lot of work to do in these next 50 packs. We need another diamond. Now, of course, I cannot go back and put him in the lineup if I decide otherwise for any reason. We get Mickey Moniak. That's not a bad goal to have. Decent speed, a good right-handed hitter, or a good left-handed hitter that can hit righties. The problem is it's another outfielder. You know, it's great and all. He can play the outfield. We're going to go ahead and add him in over... We're going to add him in at DH. We'll add him in at DH, and then if we need to make some adjustments, we will. But right now... Lots of good tool pieces, lots of guys that you can fit into a lineup, but we don't have that bona fide star. James Wood might be one of those bona fide stars. He's young, but I absolutely need to have him in the lineup. We're going to go ahead and take him out for Brooks Lee here, and then we can move whoever out. Brooks Lee, sorry, you're gone. James Wood, welcome to the lineup. Another outfielder. Guys, I can't keep getting outfielder. Great hitter against righties. Great fielder. Oh, man, I just like... So many outfielders. I got to keep Victor Scott. I think Tyler Freeman has to go here. He's a better hitter, but Will Abreu is such a good... He's a good fielder, and I think I need that. Like I said, we can't go back on any of our choices, and I may come to regret that as we get our second diamond. Thank you. So that guarantees us a chase pack, but we also get a card. It could be a legend. We can take legends here. Who is it going to be? It's purple, that's fine. It's a first baseman. We need that. We need a good power hitter. My boy, Nicholas Kurtz. I'm an A's fan, and this is the kind of guy I need on my team. Someone to put up absolute nukes for us. This is what I needed to see. Nicholas Kurtz, welcome to the team. Pablo Lopez. Okay, so another lefty gets added to our rotation. This is great, and I think in a matter of one pack, I think Jack Leiter, you're gone, buddy. We'll see you later. Pablo Lopez, welcome to the team. 15 packs left. We are getting down to the wire here. Sean Murphy at catcher. Okay, this spices things up a little bit. Right now at catcher, we do have Tyler Stevenson. He is a better power hitter. I think I want Tyler Stevenson on my team. I think Noel's got to go, and we're gonna move Sean Murphy up and then Tyler Stevenson to the bench. All right, we only have 12 packs remaining, but I just wanted to go over it one more time before we get into our final packs. Our team is starting to line up pretty good. Like I said, we got some good all-star level pieces. Our outfield is studded. However, I'm a little worried about our infield hitting-wise. Our bench, we're going to be able to bring James Wood in, probably in at DH, maybe Tyler Stevenson. Pitching looks good. Maybe I'm underestimating our team, though I just want one more piece to feel really comfortable. And we get another diamond. Oh, man. Third diamond of the video. Can this be somebody to add? It's a light blue. This could be someone really good. Shortstop. Is this Bobby Witt? Oh, my God. We just got Bobby Witt. This is the all-star that I was talking about. Someone who will change the game for us. And Bobby Witt will absolutely do that for us. All right, Bobby Witt coming. Anthony Volpe. You're great and all, but you can't field word shit. I lied to you guys. Bobby Witt, welcome to the lineup. Let's do it. I'm feeling pretty good, especially with that Bobby Witt pull. We got a front diamond. I haven't seen that. A diamond up in the front. This got to be different. Light blue, is this some kind of like different program? It is Raciel Iglesias, which I don't know if there's a legend version of him. If there is, I'll get that version because this is technically a throwback. But if this is the guy, he's like a gold. So while this looks good, I don't know if this actually is going to help us in the long run. We'll see when we put the team together, but it's a diamond nonetheless. 2 packs left. Can we get another gold, maybe a diamond here to really shape out our team? We can. Kyle Bradish. Okay, the packs are helping us out in the end. Now the question is, does Slade come out or Bubba? Unfortunately, I love Bubba, but I think Kyle Bradish comes in to help. Now look, keep in mind, we could get Ian Happ, which is cool. A lot of stubs for me, but he's only like an 80-something overall. If we can get like a Chipper Jones, a Babe Ruth, a George Brett, we're talking a 99 overall player, and that could secure us. Let's go ahead and open this up. It's a guaranteed diamond, which is great. Let's go ahead and see. It's a purple, so it may not be that great. It's a shortstop. It's Geraldo Perdomo. All right, and here is our final lineup before we put him into franchise. And this team looks a lot better, especially leading the helm, Bobby Witt Jr. We'll have to see what their overalls come with in franchise. But having Nicholas Kurtz, Geraldo Perdomo, Sean Murphy, James Wood, I think we may be able to do it. It's going to be close. The Dodgers are the Dodgers. We have a really strong starting pitching group, a good bullpen. I think we can do it, but we don't know until we put them into franchise. All right, and the team has now been put into franchise, and it is a lot better than I thought. We're the 3rd overall team. We're 9th in contact, 5th in power, 2nd in pitching, and 3rd in defense, and 15th in speed. We are really, really good. And then, of course, our rotation, Christopher Sanchez, Ahmet Shaheen, which he was a reliever. Come to find out, I guess he started starting for the Dodgers. He's at 92 overall. When did this happen? Hunter Harvey, Dylan Lee, Will Smith, Emilio Pagan, Raciel Iglesias, and Cade Smith. This bullpen's insane. The rotation's insane. Our lineup is insane. But can we make it all the way to the playoffs? And can we win a World Series? Let's sim to the All-Star break and see where we're at. All right, we have made it to the All-Star break, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little surprised where we're at. We're 53-44. We still are leading our division. We're up 2 games from the Tigers. White Sox were significantly ahead, but we are leading the division. However, the wild card, there are teams that are doing better than us, seemingly. So we have to hold on. We have to hold on to this lead in the AL Central, or we may not be making the playoffs. Bobby Witt averaging 260 with 20 steals and 11 home runs. Would like to see a little more out of him, but it's not too bad. Christopher Sanchez 8-5 with a 2.53 ERA, not too bad. Ahmet Shaheen not doing as great, 4.3 ERA with a 7-4 record, 30 walks. Kurtz with almost 20 home runs and a 2.48 average. Cole Reagans looks like he is struggling a little bit too. He is cold with a 3.36 ERA, 8-5. Jackson Merrill looks like he's doing pretty good, 3.03 average with 18 bombs. Daily rewards, it looks like Nicholas Kurtz is in the running for a Rookie of the Year for the AL. 248 with 19 bombs and 48 RBIs. He looks like he is leading it pretty damn well. But I look at other awards other than Silver Slugger outfield. Jackson Merrill's the only guy. He's the only other person looking for an award right now. We are definitely not doing as well as I thought. All right, and we have made it to the playoffs, and the Royals just made a wild card. We are the 3 seed. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the 2 or the 1 seed. I actually want to look here. How close are we? 7-8 games out from the 2nd and 1st seed. So it looks like we're going to have an uphill battle to get to. And of course, we have the Dodgers at 112 wins. They're going to be the juggernaut to see in the World Series. But we got to get there first. All right, we're going to try to sim through our games here. If it gets close here where it looks like we may not win, we're going to go ahead and hop in. But we're going to sim game 1 here for the Royals, taking on the Tigers. We do take game 1. Okay, so we take game 1 against the Tigers. Can they take game 2? We do take game 2, and we are going to move on and take on the Mariners. This is going to be the same exact team that we've been, same exact team that's been going around, led by Cal Raleigh, Julio, Brian Wu. This team is tough. Seattle takes game 1. Now these are to best of 5, so this could get. We take game 2. Okay, so we're still holding on here. We take game 3. If we take one more, we will be in the ALCS against the Yankees. They swept the Blue Jays. The 1-seeded Blue Jays, the Yankees came in and swept them, reversing history before, where the Blue Jays beat the brakes off the Yankees. The Blue Jays are now going home. They're going to Cancun with the Yankees, going to the ALCS. Are the Royals going to be there with them? Game 4. We gave them the 3-1 business against the 2-seeded Mariners. Now we have the Yankees and the Royals in the ALCS. But one thing I didn't notice over here in the NLDS, the Dodgers may lose. The Dodgers end up taking game 6 or game 5, and they do make it. Okay. One final look here before we start the ALCS. Bobby Witt up to a 99. Our team is star-studded. We have every opportunity to make the World Series this year. We just got to do it. Royals take a 1-0 lead in the ALCS. The Yankees come back. It's now 1-1. The Dodgers absolutely sweep the Mets in the NLCS, and the Royals take a 2-1 lead. Are both New York teams going to Cancun? It's looking like it's a 3-1 lead for the Royals against the Yankees. We have to check it out. We have to see what's going on. Getting into game 5 here, top of the 9th, the Yankees are up 6-1. I don't think the Royals have what it takes to get it done in 5. We may be going to 6. 3-2 pitch to Kurtz. This could end game 5. And it absolutely does. Fernando Cruz striking out Kurtz, and we're going to game 6. All right, we are now in game 6. Where this tied 5-5 at the top of the 9th. We are home for the Royals, so the Royals will have a final opportunity to hit here, but they're hoping they don't give up a single run. We got Cade Smith, one of the best closers in the MLB, coming in to try to finish off the Yankees. He dots it on the corner like your mother, Volpe. That's why I didn't choose you. See you later, bozo. That and only 222. Cade Smith eats these guys for breakfast. First pitch swinging, over to second. Kurtz gets it, and that's 2 quick outs. Cade Smith 3-2, Aaron Judge on deck. Can he get this final out? He cannot. He walks him. Aaron Judge on deck. Cade Smith the 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle, and the huge play. Is that Perdomo? Or is that the Ibanez? Our worst player on our team, Andy Ibanez, makes the crazy play to save the Royals from what could have been disaster. Trying to take that momentum from that defensive play and trying to put it into the bat. He gets a hit down. Jazz makes a scooping play at second, but he overthrows it. That's going to be an error for Jazz, and Ibanez is in at first. He's going to bunt him over. He's going to bunt him over. Jazz is going to have to make a play over at first. He almost didn't get him, but we have a runner at second with 1 out. They're booing Bobby Witt. They do not want him to strike out. 1-2 to Bobby Witt. The pitch down the middle. Okay, that's a productive out. That brings Ibanez over to third with 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo, the designated hitter, not playing second today. He is 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Can he go 3 for 5? Devin Williams has been pitching a good bit here at 22 pitches in the postseason. Is a lot. 1-1 to Perdomo. He's chasing. It's going to be a routine grounder. We do not finish it, and we're going to extras. The 1-2 pitch to Ben Rice. The high slider gets him chasing. What a terrible swing for Ben Rice and the Yankees. The Royals have another opportunity to finish it at home. The 1-2 pitch to Wood. An outside fastball, and we're going to the 11th. Lynch the 0-2. A little blooper up. Bobby Witt gets the little shallow fly, and we are going to the bottom of the 11th with the Royals having another opportunity to finish this out. Can they do it? Let's find out. Full count to Ibanez. The low fastball, a dribbler. Can he get over to first? He cannot, and we're going to the 12th inning. All right, we sim a little bit ahead to the bottom of the 13th where the Yankees actually scored a run. It is now 6-5. The Royals with the backs against the wall here to prevent a Game 7. Because if it goes Game 7, I believe we're going back to New York. Full count to Kurtz. That's outside, but Kurtz makes contact. Is that going to get in the gap? It's not, but that is going to be a no-out single. Kurtz is on first. Taylor Ward, 0-1. Swings it hard. Is that going to get down? It's getting down in the gap. Kurtz is going home. The play hit the plate. He's in. Taylor Ward with the RBI double. And we have a tie ball game at 6. Taylor Ward with the great hit. I am an Andy Ibanez believer. 0-2. Swings inside, but he pops it up. They're going to be under it, and we're going to the 14th inning. Perdomo, I need you to get a base hit. Because if you get a base hit, that's Bobby Witt on third. And he's going to get it down. Is that going to be a 2-ball? They turn 2. We go to the 15th. Runners on first and second for Tyler Stevenson. Swings outside. That ball is fair. Really? I thought that ball was foul. We're going to the we're going to the top of the 18th. Jackson Merrill up in the 9th. It is the bottom of the 18th with 2 outs. And with the Yankees have taken a run leader. The 1-2 pitch. A base hit up the middle. Okay. Hold on. Top of the lineup coming up here, I think, for Bobby Witt. There is an opportunity with 2 outs and a runner on first. Are we going to Game 7? We are on the worst swing imaginable from Bobby Witt. The brights were too light, and we are going to Game 7 after 18 innings. After an insane Game 6 with 18 innings, the Royals said that enough is enough. They actually stayed in Kansas City. In Game 7, the Royals are up 10-2. There is a runner on third, but there is 2 outs to Jazz Chisholm.
2 outs.
I don't know why we didn't decide to put up these 10 runs in Game 6. We would have had the break. Our pitching is absolutely cooked. 2-2, 2 outs to Jazz Chisholm to go to the World Series. They do it. The fastball on the corner. Should have been in 6 games, maybe, 18 innings earlier. Who knows? But the Royals have won the ALCS and will be taking on the Dodgers in the World Series. All right, we are officially in the World Series taking on the Dodgers. And as you can see, the Dodgers, they almost lost to the Phillies, but they absolutely mopped up the other juggernaut being the Mets. Let's see how we are going to do against them. Dodgers take Game 1. Dodgers are going to take Game 2. We take Game 3. There's a shot. We take Game 4. It is tied up at 2-2. The Dodgers are going to take Game 5. Can Bader fight and keep us alive for another batter? A grounder to second and over to Freddie Freeman, and the Dodgers are unbeatable. 100 packs. Can they beat the juggernaut Dodgers and win a World Series? Possibly, but not these 100 packs. The Dodgers are just too good, man. If you guys enjoy, feel free to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again in another video.